Well, hello there, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow pipe smokers. This is Hunter, the country gentleman, coming at you. And I hope all you guys had a safe and happy Halloween. I'm just out here in the shop today. I've been piddling around a little bit working on a pipe tamper tool, and it's coming out good, but just a little slow. And I do have to say, it is as cold as a witch's tit out here tonight it is. But anyway, it's not too terribly cold, but enough to where I had to dress up a little warm. But it didn't feel too bad out here. Thought I would get on, sit down, smoke a pipe with you guys. Not a whole lot going on with me right now, so I've just been kind of piddling around the shop. But anyway, guys, I am smoking, and this is a tobacco I'm going to be talking about tonight. And that is none other than Stanwell's Melange. I think it's Melange. I'm not entirely sure how you pronounce it. But of course, it is done by the Danish Tobacco Corporation, and this is a very delicious tobacco. It is classified as an aromatic tobacco, and it is made up of bright Virginias, toasted burleys, zesty Orientals, and black Cavendish with a little bit of a fruit topping on it. And now, hopefully, if the lighting is good enough, I can show you guys. What the tobacco looks like. Okay, so you can definitely see the black Cavendish, some of those bright Virginias in there. I see a little bit of the kind of nice light brown Orientals and some of those toasted burleys in there. But it's a beautiful tobacco, and it's a kind of a coarse cut tobacco, which I think I may have to reload my pipe. So let me do that real quick, and then we'll get on with the show on what I think of it. Well, I guess I already said it's a good tobacco. So let me get this loaded up real quick. Sounds like one of the dogs are up in the loft area. And one thing I do love about this tobacco, even being an aromatic, as you can see, or can't tell, but it is a dry aromatic. It is not goopy, syrupy, or wet at all. As soon as I got the tin, I was able to smoke it right out of the bat. Didn't have to do any kind of drying time or prepping or anything. So I would probably classify it as a good transitional aromatic. It's not a heavy aromatic by any means. It's not overpoweringly sweet. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention, it does have a fruit topping on it, and they don't specify what kind of fruit topping it is, but to me, kind of like the Orlet Golden Slice, it reminds me a lot of apricots, so I'm not entirely sure what kind of fruit topping they're using, but that's what it tastes like to me. But the thing I do like is, even though it's an aromatic, I can still pick out all the little nuances of the different tobaccos in there. Like normally when I first light the pipe, I'll get hit with a burst from those bright Virginias with that nice kind of grassy, hay-like flavor you get from bright Virginians, along with that fruit topping just kind of sneaking on in the background. And I've noticed the more I smoke down the bowl, the more it kind of starts to open up from the Virginias into the toasted burleys. I don't get a whole lot out of the Orientals. I get a little bit of a, not sure if it's the topping or maybe the Orientals, but kind of a zestiness from it. I'm not sure if that's the Orientals or the fruit topping. And I'm pretty sure the Black Cavendish is just the food topping. But it packs really well, lights easily. I typically can get it going after the first initial char light, and normally, if I pack my pipe right, I can actually smoke it all the way down to the bottom of the bowl with only a few extra lights. So it behaves very well. I've smoked it in several of my different pipes, and I get no gurgling out of the tobacco whatsoever. It's a very dry, cool smoke. Like I said, it's not too sweet. You just get a little bit of sweetness out of it. So I'd say it's pretty good. Which I think I already said, but a good transitional tobacco between aromatics and non-aromatics. I think both aromatic pipe smokers and non-aromatic pipe smokers will like this tobacco. But I've been smoking on this for about a week out of this tin, and right now it is probably my favorite tobacco. It's probably one of the tastiest tobaccos I've actually ever had. I just really enjoy it. It's a very pleasant smoke, and I get no tongue bite out of it whatsoever, even if I smoke on it all day long. And I would classify this as an all-day smoker. It doesn't give me any tongue bite, like I said, but also it's not very high in nicotine. It's probably mid-range on nicotine, but I've had no problem with nicotine in this one. Overall, it is a fantastic tobacco. I think Stanwell knocked this one out of the park. It's just delicious. It's has a great tin smell to it, but also a really nice room note smell. So it might be one that you could smoke around your wives or around people that typically don't like the smell of tobacco, because it just has a really nice kind of sweet floral smell to it. Yeah, it's maybe not as pleasant as some of your heavier aromatics, but I certainly do enjoy the smell of it. But I highly recommend at least trying it once. Like I said, it'd be great for aromatic smokers and non-aromatic. I don't think it'll disappoint you, especially if you like Virginian tobaccos. It kind of reminds me of the Orlick Golden Slice that I tried, and Peterson's, what's it called? The Peterson's Elizabethan. It kind of reminds me of those two tobaccos. So if you like those two, I definitely don't think this will disappoint. But anyway, guys, that is my take on Stanwell's Melange, however you pronounce it. But guys, I'm going to sit back, relax, enjoy my pipe, and I hope all of you enjoy your pipes and blends. This has been Hunter, the Country Gentleman. God bless, and y'all take care, and catch y'all in the next video. Bye bye, guys.